What's going on, guys? It is A25TP here, and today we are doing my first ever Throwback Thursday video, and I'm kind of hype a little bit because this is a childhood game, and it's one of them games that made me get into. Man! I want to play the intro so bad, but I already know that I'm gonna get copyrighted. But anyway, one of the various games that got me into Sonic, and it is, of course, Sonic Colors Ultimate. I, I would play this on the Wii if I had a Wii because that's how I played it the first time, but that was super back then. But man, this takes me back. So hold up, before we even get started here, how y'all doing, man? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you and your family and friends and folks are doing well, and y'all staying safe and blessed out there as always. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this music down a little bit because I don't want to get copyrighted and stuff. Cut it down like right there. Actually, it's a little bit lower. There we go. Actually, turn up a little bit. All right. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm back. How y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you and your family and friends and folks are doing well, and y'all staying safe and blessed out there as always. Anyway, as you can see, I am on Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, I would have played this on my Wii if I had my Wii, but I don't even remember the last time I had a Wii, and the last time I had a Wii was such a long time ago. But anyway, Sonic Colors, this was one of the various Sonic games that got me into Sonic and got me into the Sonic fandom, especially in the 2010s. Your boy was a huge Sonic fan. I had a bunch of Sonic plushies, collection, posters. I could go on, man. It got me to the Sonic fandom. I would just go around watching 2010 Sonic stuff on YouTube. What was that one YouTube channel? Oh, dude, where he was playing Sonic games, had a little cool intro and stuff. Unfortunately, something happened to him. I think his name was Carbarni 456. I can't think of the name. I don't even think I said it right. But anyway, that dude, but unfortunately he was going through stuff, and I'm just praying for him and hope he's doing well and fine now. The dude's my childhood. Another channel, Rosie the Rascal 15, shout out to him. He also what made my childhood, got me, just used to watch all his Sonic skits and all that, and just so much channels that got me into Sonic, so much nostalgic Sonic videos that got me into Sonic, especially when I used to just look at videos on YouTube of people showing their Sonic collections, and I remember there was times where I was just jealous because I just wanted all the Sonic stuff. But man, it feels good to just come back on here and just play it again and just go back down nostalgia, a trip down memory lane. But yeah, man, Sonic Colors, it's what I'm stuttering.
Hello, Sonic. Do
Oh
you
man.
read me? Hello, Sonic. Do you read me? I'll be your navigator. Leave everything but the running to me. Hello, Sonic.
Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on. But yeah, man, your boy would play the music, but you already know I don't want to get copyrighted and stuff. If they do play the cutscene, I'm not gonna I said I'm not.
Just a single ring.
I didn't even get the ring. Oh, there we go. But yeah, man. If a cutscene's playing, I'm definitely gonna, turn it up a little bit. Cause I would turn. Actually, hold up. Oh wait, shoot. Yeah, I would. I'm gonna turn it up when a cutscene plays. Now, will I turn this to a series? Unfortunately, I won't turn this to a series. This is just, Throwback Thursday. Okay, hold up. Let me. Let me change that right quick. Let me go to settings, audio. Let me at least turn up a little bit. Like that. Because best believe I'm definitely going to try to talk over it. So let me start from scratch again. I would have kept Tails' voice on, but I know if I run into that question mark more and more, I am going to get annoyed. I'm going to do new game. We're going to delete this data.
Hello, son.
I'm going to turn that off. All right, now we can start. We can start fresh. Anyway, man, as I was saying, you know, Sonic in the 2010s, it was a perfect time to be a Sonic fan in the 2010s. I'm not gonna hold you, especially around like 2012, all the way to like I would say probably all the way until like 2017, 18-ish. Cause around that time, that's when I started watching less Sonic stuff. Around 2018, but well, actually, I wouldn't even say 2012. From 2011 all the way to 2016, yeah, Sonic videos had me in the chokehold. Especially AMVs, Sonic animations on YouTube. I forgot what that channel called when they just showed like Sonic animations and all that. But, just perfect to just sit down and play the game again. Which I didn't even know this was on YouTube. I said YouTube. I didn't even know this was on PlayStation until, I was going through my gallery and I'm like, oh wait, I forgot I bought this. Well, not really bought it, but I just got it from Plus, I think. But anyway, it's just fun to just, think about the good days. Now, am I still in the Sonic fandom? To me, I would say yes, but, I'm not that big on Sonic anymore as I was when I was a kid. I'm not gonna... Oh, hold up. There we go. Yep. Alright. Oh, why did I do that?
I can do this all day.
Try it again. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, man. But yeah, sorry if I sounded too hype, but just gave me a little bit of nostalgia. And I know it's not, the very original version. It's just the ultimate and all that. But hey, it's better than nothing, man. It's just fun to just sit down and just think about the old days. And then, of course, there was the time where there was a couple Sonic Creepypastas I was scared of. Believe it or not, I think I was more scared of the Tails doll than I was with Sonic.exe. Like, that's how scared I was. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Yeah, how am I supposed to get up here? Hold on. Do that. Oh, okay, I got it. Uh-huh. No? Oh, shoot. How did you get up there? Okay, there we go. Anyway, as I was saying, man, the Tails doll scared me so bad as a kid. I remember there was nights where I couldn't go to sleep because I was always so scared of the Tails doll. But like nowadays, I'm not really scared of it. I do wish they had like a VHS tape stuff, like how they be doing like Five Nights at Freddy's or like the Medetta catalog and stuff. I wish they had that for the Tails doll. Even if the lore is all over the place, like at least have a VHS of the Tails doll, since it was in the 2010s Creepypasta, and that was back when Creepypastas was huge, But yeah, man, then there was of course Sonic.exe. I can't jump. Hold up. There we go. Uh-huh. Let me get all that. I'm floating. I'm floating. All right. Uh-huh. Boom, 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 boom. Get comboed. Hey, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But yeah, man, for real though, I miss my childhood, but you know, you can't up cutscene playing.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt, but now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip it. I mean, if you guys want to see the full Sonic Color story and all the cutscenes, it is on YouTube because this game is like a decade old, you know. So, I guess what we'll do is that we'll just beat this level and we'll just call it a day because, you know, I do got some other stuff I gotta take care of in real life. But actually we could play a couple. It all depends. I don't know. I might just stick to my original plan. But yeah, you know. Oh wait, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Hold up. Even the sounds nostalgic. The pause menu, everything is so nostalgic. But yeah, you know, I would love to go back to my childhood, but at the same time, I don't want to. And it's not like nothing bad or anything. Well, there was a couple of stuff, but I won't get into it. But you know, I always had like a theory that if you do go back into your childhood, what if you do, but like nobody's there? You know how terrifying that would be? Not knowing that nobody's there at all. And it's just you and like, you know, stuff that you remember as a kid. Man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And plus, like, what if you mess up the timeline or something? You know what I mean? Like, what if you know, change something like you and your elementary your elementary friend stay friends forever, and like, you know, that ruins the whole timeline, and I don't know, you get sent to some sort of alternative universe and you don't even know where you at. I don't know, man, but I'm pretty sure there are some people that wish they could do that, but I wouldn't. But yeah, but yeah, like I said, Sonic in the 2010s definitely was its nostalgic era. You know, so much memories and so much weird memories. And I'm only saying that because of a specific person in the fandom, if you guys consider him part of the Sonic fandom. And I'm bringing up we already know Chris Chan. If y'all know who Chris Chan is, dude is weird, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the most documented person on the internet. And like, he was doing a bunch of crazy stuff in the 2000s and 2010s, and I think, you know, stuff kind of calmed down in like the late 2010s. And then fast forward to recently, a couple years back, he was I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but he was doing some sick things. I'm not gonna explain what he was doing, but yeah, it's bad. And I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know what Chris Chan is up to. So
Don't fall. There's nothing to land on down there.
I don't know, man. But yeah, Chris Chan, dude has such a wild lore and a story. It's like he would just make everything on the internet, even if it was something serious, you know? He would just put anything and everything on the internet. And like, you know, there was times where people was trolling him and all that. I could go on talking about Chris Chan, cause that's how crazy my dude was. Then, you know, he gonna try to find the excuse about, you know, he got autism and stuff. Man, okay, I thought I died. But anyway, you know, gonna try to make the excuse that he got autism. And I can tell you myself, I have autism, and I wouldn't be doing the stuff he'd been doing. You know, that's just crazy. But yeah, man. And plus, I'm pretty sure any Sonic, I would say any older Sonic fan, like around my age or like way older and been a fan since like the OG days, like the 90s era type stuff, or like the early 2000s, then yeah, they can all come to the agreement that Chris Chan was weird and gave off a bad representation of the Sonic fandom. Like that was, oh man. Anyway, but yeah, you know, oh my goodness, why do I keep on making the same mistake? But I don't know, dude. But yeah, I would love to just go back in time, especially in like the 2010s. So that was such a, hold up. Oh my goodness, of course you messed it up. But anyway, you know, I would love to go back to the 2010s, because, you know, there was times like, you know, the Creepypasta era, like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, Smiling Jack, Clockwork, which I heard Clockwork's story was like taken down because of like negative backlash and like grammar errors. But overall, the story to me was like pretty good and not bad. But yeah. Let me see what grade I got before I keep talking. A C? Okay, I got a B. All right, I'll take it. But yeah, Clockwork, Jeff the Killer, Slenderman, Smiling Dog, Son.exe, Tails Dog, Drowning Ben, who else? Oh, Sally, of course, even though Sally's story was so depressing. But yeah, I really miss the 2010s now that I think about it. And plus, especially my FNAF era. Well, during the early days, like, you know, 2014 and stuff, and all the FNAF songs, and yeah, and plus the old theories of how, you know, Foxy was a good guy, and how, you know, he would just stop at the door and won't kill you. Like, I don't remember what everybody thought Foxy was a good guy. It was so weird. I'm like, he's not really a good guy. Then there was, of course, you know, about the endoskeletons showing up on the cameras and FNAF. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to skip this, but you know, like I said, you know, this game is like a decade old. If you want to watch the cutscenes and stuff, it's on YouTube. Trust me. Just search up Sonic Colors full story or full cutscenes, you will immediately see it. Anyway, what was I even saying? I don't even know what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying that fast. But anyway, you know. Oh yeah, I was talking about FNAF, wasn't I? And all the tips. Oops, I messed up. I was talking about FNAF and all the theories. Anyway, but yeah, how, you know, Sonic was a good guy. I said Sonic. How Foxy was a good guy. The endoskeletons that would show up on the cameras in FNAF 2. I keep on making the same mistake. Let me see. Of course, there was JJ on the how did I mess that up? You know, JJ underneath the desk, and everybody thought she was like a real character. Well, that was before Scott made her canon. I think, in Ultimate Custom Night. So anyway, yeah, he's my boy gone. Anyway, but yeah, JJ. Then there was a theory that, you know, Toy Chica was actually helping Mangle, not helping Mangle, but, you know, helping, I said help again, that was actually helping build Mangle and stuff. And like there was so many theories in the 2010. Oh yeah, of course there was the, you know, the dog animatronic theory, because, you know, it was a post on media about the cameras in the back room and how it looked like a animatronic dog, and like that just drove everybody crazy because everybody thought it was like a secret character that you couldn't unlock or something. But yeah. Oh, okay, hold up. There we go. We get a B. Yeah, we gotta be. We gotta be. Okay, we gotta be. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this video, because usually my videos be like at least 40 minutes long and stuff. I'm just gonna try to like I said, I'm gonna just do these other 2 levels. Then after that we'll probably just stay right here in the menu and I'll just talk a little bit longer. Because don't get me wrong, I would play this game fully, but you know, I got other stuff to take care of. So the least I can do is just beat this level, even if my grades show up bad. So, you know, I can do. Ooh, I almost fell to my death, and I did fell to my death. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. No. Okay. I'm just messing up entirely. There we go. Anyway, yeah, my first ever Throwback Thursday gameplay. Overall, I'm actually enjoying myself. You know, just talking to y'all about some nostalgia and how, you know, I miss the old days and all that. So I'm sure anybody could agree with me that they miss the old days and they would love to go back in time and stuff. You know? Oh shoot. Hold up. Man, so this is not hard. I'm just making this look hard. Let me do that. There we go. Man, so I just made that look hard for no reason. Anyway, let's go to the last level on here. And you know, we were just vibing today. We just vibing on this, what is it, Thursday? I mean, it's obviously Thursday. On this cold Thursday, this December Thursday. I hope y'all having a good holidays and stuff. You know. Take that. What in the world? Hold up. There we go. Let me see. Hold up. Kinda. There we go. Oh, shoot. Let me get that. Uh-huh. Yep. Dodge that. Oh, there's two of them? Okay. Ah, crap. Yep, there we go. Easy. Hey. Yes, sir. Look at all these Sonic coins. I said Sonic coins, just rings. Well, yeah, rings. I don't know why I said coins. Anyway, we get a B. Then, I gotta skip this. I gotta skip that. So, and, yeah, I would play this game fully, but I do want to make this a short video. Next stop, the tropical. We got 2 new maps, but anyway, hold on, let me put Sonic in the middle right here. I wanted him facing the camera, but I guess. Okay. Anyway, yeah, man. So that was Sonic Colors. I know this video was short, but like I said, I do got other stuff I got to take care of in real life and all that. Because don't get me wrong, I would definitely try to make this video an hour long, but I have other stuff to do, and I'm really sorry about that. So the least I can do is just talk to you guys about it. So next week, the December Mansion DLC on GTA Online will be out either Monday or Tuesday of next week. I'm not sure yet. Just know I've been grinding on GTA a lot, and I definitely have enough money to, you know, buy the mansion, at least buy one mansion. Then after we get done with the Mansion DLC or whatever, get done giving GTA 5 its last hoorah, because I do not want my channel to be based around GTA. I will start the Mafia series where we play Mafia the Definitive Edition. Then we'll switch over to Mafia 2 and all that. Yeah, I already got it planned out in my head. Anyway, that was Sonic Colors, man. You know, just going back and looking at the new and old days, just reminiscing and stuff. But you know, sometimes I do miss it. I do miss just watching people show off their Sonic collections, looking at all the Sonic animations and all that. And of course there was the Creepypastas, and of course there was the plush videos. Like, you know, like I said earlier when I mentioned Rosie the Rascal 15, and there was of course Sonic gameplay from Cabarney 456. I think that's the dude's name. I don't know, because I haven't seen nor heard from the dude in such a long time. But I do know his end name had like 3 numbers on it. You know, 456. I don't know what the first name was, but it was Cabarney 456. I think. Then he had like a meal. You know, that Wii character and stuff that you can make. His Wii character had like an afro and all that. And you know, he had one cool intro too. But yeah, him. You know, just a lot of Sonic stuff. And there was of course a bunch of Mario stuff, like, you know, SML in the 2010s before, you know, they got banned and they had to start using human plushies and not, you know, the regular Mario characters, because, you know, Nintendo, you know, they got in trouble from Nintendo. I said Nintendo. They got in trouble from Nintendo. There was, of course, you know, me being a Mario and Sonic person, where I had a bunch of, I think I had a way more bunch of Mario collection than I had with Sonic. Anyway, there was SML. Then outside of Sonic and Mario, there was, of course, you know, stuff like Beyblades. Then FNAF, of course, Minecraft. I'm trying to think. Roblox, you know, before He got all popular on TikTok and stuff. Creepypastas. What else? What else? I could go on, man. Just so much stuff to just look back on, especially the early days where I was given unlimited internet access and you know, kind of made me the person I am now. Not that it's bad or not, because I ain't doing nothing bad out there. I'm just over here keeping you guys entertained and stuff. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all go because I've been recording for over the past 30 minutes. And, you know, like I said, I got some stuff to take care of in real life. And, yeah, man, just, you know, it was a fun time just sitting down and just looking back on the good old days of Sonic and all that. But anyway, man, I'm out. I will see you guys next week whenever the Mansion DLC comes out on GTA 5 Online so we can give GTA its last hoorah. And after that, we'll immediately go and play the Mafia and start the Mafia series, which might be my longest series on this channel yet. But anyway, y'all, I'm out. Stay safe. Take care out there. Love y'all, and hopefully you guys have a blessed weekend and stuff, because the weekend is almost here. But anyway, with that being said, take care. Praying for you guys each and every day. Praying for your loved ones and all that. And this is A25TP signing out. Love y'all.